Because of this video's title, you may think that I'm one of the people who didn't like the new Mortal Kombat movie. But that's not true. I saw the new Mortal Kombat movie and I thought it was a solid, movie or a solid, genre movie. It wasn't perfect. It had a lot of faults. But I recommend it if you like action movies or if you're a Mortal Kombat fan. I'm not one of those people online trashing it or anything like that. And I see and acknowledge a lot of people really like this movie or thought it was fun. It's getting good, audience reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. A lot of people seem to be watching it online and, paying for it in the theaters. So, I think that this Mortal Kombat movie might be very successful. It's too early yet because the movie just came out. But, it might be a solid hit. And I think it deserves it. I mean, I don't think it was a terrible movie. But when I was watching it, I was looking at faults I felt the movie had and ways it could be improved. And I don't necessarily fault the filmmakers for this, but one of the things I think the movie's problem is, and this was the same thing with any Mortal Kombat film, it has like all these characters, many of whom could have rich, backstories talking about, their pasts and, laying the groundwork for character development. But when you have all of them stuffed in like an hour and a half, 2-hour movie, there's not enough time to like flesh a lot of these people out. So I did wonder, would Mortal Kombat have worked better as like an HBO Max series where you could have like, multiple episodes and throughout there, develop all kinds of characters over, a season and then, over multiple seasons. Something a movie can't do with the first movie, right? Because, they've got to put everybody in here and introduce them. They could have done the Mortal Kombat movie differently, where they focus on one or two characters in the first one. And then, over the course of, multiple movies, pick different characters. But then that would take too long to get to, the big fight, the tournament, having all these people fighting each other. So I understand why they didn't do that in the movie too. But I was thinking, what if instead of deciding to do like a 2-hour movie or an hour and a half movie, Warner Brothers had decided, let's just pour a lot of money or whatever into making a Mortal Kombat series. And I think maybe this narrative would have been better served like that. Because like I said, you would have more time to flesh out the gajillions of Mortal Kombat characters better than you can in a movie where you have to introduce all of them right away, many of them right away, and just, throw them at the screen, so to speak. But that said, I did not dislike the Mortal Kombat movie. I think in some ways it is as much as they could, given, what I said. I mean, it is impossible to flesh out all of these different characters in the first movie and have them all shine, right? They would have to have, like I said, set them up in multiple movies previously in order for them to like put all of them in this one movie and have it work without, spending too much time on each of them. So, I think they did as well as they could given the situation in the movie. But I do think, maybe this should have been a series, something like a martial arts Game of Thrones or something. I think a lot of these characters would have been better served by it. But, for what it is, for what we got, I thought the movie was pretty solid for the first outing. And I think now that they've set a lot of characters up, the ones who survive anyway, they can use future movies to explore them better. That is assuming that they don't get sacrificed to fatalities after the first 5 minutes after they show up. Because this is Mortal Kombat. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.